Once there was a sugar cube, and this sugar cube was feeling salty. And so it felt so salty that every day it would go out and look for sugar. So one day it went to the Hershey store in Times Square, and it wanted to eat everything there, all the Hershey's cookies and cream, and with almonds and with milk and everything. It went back home, but it still felt salty. So the next day it said, well, maybe I'll try the M&M store. And so the sugar cube went to the M&M store and tried all kinds of M&Ms with peanuts, peanut butter M&Ms, mint M&Ms, plain M&Ms, but still felt salty. So the sugar cube said, well, maybe I need a different cuisine. So the sugar cube went to Jackson Heights and got some jalebi and laddu and mithai and bayasam and all kinds of sweets, and had his fill. But went back home, still felt empty. So the sugar cube said, okay. Let's try whole foods. Let's be healthy. Let's try dates and figs and apricots, and let's see if that fills me up. And he did feel full for some time, but again felt salty. And so one day the sugar cube just couldn't take it anymore. Sugar cube was just crying and crying and crying. And a big sugar cube looked at him and tapped him in the back and said, what's wrong? He said, well, I feel so salty. The big sugar cube said, what? He said, I feel so salty. Have you ever looked at yourself? Have you ever looked at what you are made of? And the small sugar cube just looked. And the big sugar cube said, try, see what you are made of. And the sugar cube just took a taste to see what he was made of. And he tasted sweetness. He tasted sugar. And the big sugar cube said, Tat Tvam Asi. Tat Tvam Asi. You are that. You are that sweetness. You're made of sweetness. You're a sugar cube. And you are the sweetness that makes everything else sweet. And you are always sweetness. You will always be sweetness. Your nature is of sweetness. So why do you feel salty? And the small sugar cube just sat silent. He said, I'm sweetness. I'm sweetness. And I'm sweetness. There's no need to do anything, to go anywhere. And I don't even know why I felt salty. I am sweetness. Enjoy your meal. Have something sweet. And don't forget to look at the discussion questions in the description so that you can dive into this story. Hari Om.